Good morning all. This has been a little while since we've done one of these, but today I thought I would take you with us. We're heading into London to go and ride the Uber boat to Battersea, which is now a shopping centre, but used to be Battersea Power Station. So I thought we'd take you along for the ride and show you everything we get up to. Sitting comfortably because it's going to be a fun day. I thought I'd show you my outfit as well. So this is a company called Immerse that I've been using since December. So basically they do like rented vintage clothing. So this is a Tommy overshirt, just a white t-shirt. My favourite Primani cargo trousers, and then some New Balance trainers as well. So yeah, this is the look. Ignore the messy room because we're in the middle of packing, ready for Vegas. But today is all about London. We are heading into London today. For those of you that haven't watched before, we live in Essex, which is only about half an hour outside of London itself. Heading to an area called St Catherine's Dock, which is one of my favourite places. It's a beautiful marina with loads of little bars and cafes, but also like chainy restaurants as well. So you've got things like Cafe Rouge there, Slug and Lettuce for anyone that wants a cheap drink. But it's just a really great area to park and be able to walk around. Like Tower Bridge is one of my favourite locations in London, and it just happens to be where we can pick the Uber boat up from. Adam is here, he's driving today, so hello Adam.
Good morning.
And yeah, enjoy your day with us. If anyone doesn't know, there's now a congestion charge and a ULEZ charge. Luckily we drive electric, so it means that we don't have to pay those fees, which is great news. But stupidly, we didn't charge the car last night, so we also need to factor in where we're going to charge today. So I'm going to use, there's an app that someone told me about called Zap, which literally tells you all about where you can charge a car in London, well basically everywhere in the UK, which is great. So we're going to use that to try and find somewhere to park. But also I thought I'd just show you how you get your Uber tickets. So Uber is run by Thames Clipper, and basically I've got their lovely little app on my phone, so I thought I'd share it all with you. So Thames Clipper app looks like this, and literally I've gone on and you would buy tickets at the top, and you can basically have how many you want. So on the app, it literally gives you the option to buy tickets, and then you can choose the route that you want to do. We've actually got day tickets, so like a hop on, hop off ticket that you can purchase as well. You can even buy hot drinks on it, that's really cool. And then you head to your ticket wallet, and it will show you all your purchases in there. And then when you're ready to use the ticket, you just tap it and activate it for the day, whatever you're using it for, and then it's Uber boat. So they're literally all over the place. I think you can go from Greenwich as well. So we're at the O2. We're going to go from Tower Hill because it's nice and easy for us to get to. And the Tower Hill here is right next to the Tower of London. So I'll show you where that is as well. One, the sun's coming out, which is great news. But two, not many people know this, but you can actually park for free in London on a Sunday. Please check the restrictions, because I did get caught out once, but actually then ended up arguing it with the council, because basically you can park on most single yellow lines on a Sunday. The restrictions are removed, but please check for signage, because I think it's near Brick Lane, but we got caught before. It was apparently a sign, but it was like miles down the road, but I didn't check the entire length of the road. I looked around near the car. But yeah, St Catherine's Dock, there's single yellows and you can park in them, so no tickets, which is great. No parking charge, which is even better. If not, and we come on a normal day, we use Just Park, because there's an underground car park in St Catherine's Dock. It's about £12, £14 for a whole day, so definitely worth using if you're heading into London itself. So we have now parked the car in St Catherine's Dock. It's such a pretty area around here, so we're going to have a little walk around and then head over Tower Bridge and go to the Ivy. So I'm just waiting for Adam, who has discovered that the Guaman Hotel has got the most amazing toilets. So rather than using any public toilets, we always come here whenever we stop off. So we're literally, the Ivy's the other side of the bridge. We're going to walk over there and have some breakfast before heading over, but then we need to cross back over this side because the Thames Clipper picks up from this side with Uber boat, and it's just the other side of the bridge, so where the Tower of London is. So let's head over and get some breakfast. So not many people know this, but you can actually go up Tower Bridge, and we did it a few years ago and it was awesome. So in the middle you'll see an explore sign. There's normally a bit of a queue, so if you can pre-book it online, it's highly recommended because then you get to jump it. But you can basically go up, and it's got an amazing glass floor, so you can literally walk over the bridge and see all the cars and everything underneath you and get amazing views of London as well. So this side of the bridge is amazing for getting the amazing views behind me and seeing all of the City of London, but I'd come in here early in the morning because the later you come, the busier it gets and everyone is in the way. So we're here, what's the time now? It's like 9 AM?
Yeah.
And it's dead, which is great.
It's great.
So you can get all your pictures, obviously beautiful for sunrise. It's very fresh today though, it's not exactly the warmest of days, but you get iconic backdrops with no people. So we've just had breakfast at the Ivy. It was absolute bargain. So we had loads, didn't we? So
yeah,
we had.
It's really good.
It comes with like mini pastries, a smoothie, a full breakfast. We added on sourdough toast, a coffee, and a drink, and it comes 51 quid, which actually is really good.
That included the service as well. So.
Yeah, that was really absolute, not a bargain, but a really good meal for 50 quid. Out of 10?
8.
And the reason I was scoring it an 8 is because he didn't have a sausage on his plate. I'm going to rate it a 9. Service could have been a little bit better in there though, it was very rushed. But it was nice view and stuff. And I'm going to walk back over the bridge, head to the dock for departure and get on the Uber boat.
Yeah.
So we're now back over the bridge and right next to the Tower of London. So further down here is where the Uber boat is. So we're just going to head down there now. I managed to catch a glimpse of it while I was on the bridge. I got really excited. We have just been accosted to try and get a tour bus of London, and obviously we're up here all the time, so we're not going to do that. Although one day I think I would actually quite like to do it. But in my head, the Uber boat is just as good as one of the tour boats, right? Because you're about to see all the sights anyway. So this is going to be a cool little day, and we get to see Battersea Power Station as well, which is what I've wanted to see for ages. Also, Adam, Battersea Dogs Home is next door.
No, because you'll come home with loads of dogs.
That sounds great. So we have just uncovered that the entrance is not in front of the Tower of London. You've got to go around the back of the Tower of London shop to get to the pier. I think it's called a pier or a jetty, to go and get the boat anyway. We're a little bit early, it's got half an hour to explore, so we're just going to have a little wander around and different sightseeing, because it's one of my favourite spots in London, and it's just so great seeing the skyline as well. We are, oh look at Pret, maybe we could get another drink. And a Starbucks. Not at the same time. And a what?
Paul's Bakery.
Oh, Paul's Bakery, if you haven't been, do the most amazing pastries. Go and check them out. So this is the pier behind the shop. This is the shop, this is the pier. Over there is Copper Club. So we went there for, oh my God. I'm buying that. So Copper Club, we went for dinner before, and these private pods here in the evening are really beautiful. I don't know if you've seen the pictures on Instagram, but there's images of Troy and Frankie in there when we went for dinner. It was amazing. They've got a minimum spend for the evening to have them, but you can have them for brunch and lunch, and there isn't any minimum spend. They do get booked out in advance, but it's just a really nice view of the Shard and the rest, like Tower Bridge, all that kind of stuff. So it's a really nice place to go for food as well. Adam is now in the Tower London shop.
I'm obsessed by Christmas decorations.
And wants to buy this. It's pretty cute. It's only £15, but a good way to commemorate any trip to London. All the little corgis up there. Look. So this is the jumper that we just saw in the window. It is 38 quid, but I don't know if you can tell from the camera, it is just printed on, but I think I do want it to.
Not the best quality.
Not the best quality, but I think I need it. All of these cool decorations, I love this one. These really cute baby grows as well, they're so cute. If you haven't done the Tower London. So it was nice and easy to literally walk up, use your phone, scan in. I've done a Instagram reel just showing everyone how our journey is going today as well, and just how easy they are to use. They're around £20 for a day rover ticket. You can literally do as many trips as you want and go anywhere. So we're obviously starting at Tower Hill, and then you can go all the way up to Putney. We're going to head to Battersea now.
Yep.
And go and do some shopping. I need a new memory card because I'm running out of camera memory already. But yeah, enjoy our trip. So this is the Uber boat. Just kidding. So we are now on the Uber boat, and it's really cool. It is uber cool. But basically you've got like panoramic glass, and you can see where we sat here, so you can see all of the sights of London, and there's literally seats all the way down the windows. There's bigger seating areas at the front, and there's outdoor seating as well. It's a little bit cold today, so we've come inside. But inside you've also got a bar where you can get hot drinks, snacks. They've got gifts, so if you're a massive Uber fan, then you can even buy Uber ducks and an Uber boat replica. It is a little bit pricey, that 45 quid, not gonna lie, but the rest of it is really cool. And we're currently at Bankside, although hilarious thing is we found out that we walked all the way to Tower Bridge to discover that where we were next to the Ivy was another loading dock that we literally could have gone to. But hey, got our steps in for the day, so we're now going again, and you can hear how noisy that is. That's the frosters kicking loads of the lovely Thames River up everyone. But now we're heading on our way to Battersea. at Battersea. It was so easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good.
I really liked the Uber boat as well. I thought it was really clean.
Yeah, it was like comfy seats, like the panoramic roof and stuff's really cool on it. Coffee shop, yeah, it's good. Nothing to complain, it's really good.
No, really good. And we got on at 10:44 from Tower Bridge, whatever it's called. And it took just over half an hour to get here. But obviously you got to see everything rather than having to go on tubes, which are really busy and noisy and everything else. Adam obviously had to use the toilets on board. What were they like?
Yeah, good, it's fine, clean, nice, tidy.
So perfect to get here. And now we're going to go shopping. It's obviously still a nice day. It's still so fresh today. Fresh. And I have just admitted to Adam that I really like that guy's Crocs that I just filmed, and they look really cool. So maybe we'll even treat ourselves to some Crocs.
And as Croc haters, we're getting converted.
It's never going to happen. I'm so glad we've come up here today, because this just reminds me of when I was a kid and we used to come up and see Battersea Dogs Home, and used to donate money, obviously, not just come up for a petting zoo day, or even when we've housed dogs from there previously. So I always used to see the power station and wonder what was going to happen. I swear they were meant to be turning it into apartments at one point as well, and then I'm glad now that everyone can experience it. But it's really cool around here. Building that's amazing, to be honest, what they've done, and I think it's so cool. I'm going to show you you can see actually, this is the building. This is where the lift is. So I did film it on the way in. You could literally see the lift coming out the top. Which apparently is meant to be really scary. And for someone who doesn't like heights, I will confirm or deny that later on. But let's go shopping and see what else is there. We're probably going to get some lunch while we're up here today as well. Lots of people running around London today, as always. But it's nice, it's sunny. It smells a bit binny though around here. Not so good nice. But yeah.
Start on the side.
Oh, dog friendly as well, always good.
After that, or just dogs are, they're ignoring it and dogs are in.
Cross Town Donuts. Oh, I love them. Got them when we was in Canary Wharf in December. There's the entrance to Lift 109. We've literally just walked in and turned right. Such a cool building. I actually love this shopping centre. It looks absolutely beautiful, and it's really calm. So I don't know if anyone's been to Stratford in Westfield. I hate it there and refuse to go because it's so busy, because the walkways are really narrow, it's really loud and noisy, whereas this is perfect. Like, the architecture in here is stunning. There's loads of original features as well from the actual power station, which I love. I mean, look at the walls and all the tiling and everything when you're walking around. But it's just perfect. Everything's really nice and bright and airy. You've got a glass roof in here as well. I sound like I'm doing a tour and trying to sell it to you all now, but honestly, the shopping centre itself is so nice. Adam, what do you think?
It's amazing. I mean, it's just so impressive that it's in the old power station. Like, it still looks like it inside.
Adam works in retail as well, so for him, he was just saying it's really quiet footfall-wise up here. But for me, this is ideal shopping. I would come here again just because of it is not absolutely rammed on a Sunday. Don't forget it is early as well, because the shops don't open until midday up here, so that's hence why we're just walking around at the moment to get a feel of the place. But so far, massive plus from me. So it's been really good walking around and just getting a bit of a vibe of what the actual centre's like. They've got loads of pianos where some amazing pianists have been playing, all quite young by the way, which makes me feel really stupid and uneducated because I can't do that myself. But they've got cinemas here, there's loads of restaurant choices, there's a lot of coffee shops. There's a Nando's, which is the most important thing that every shopping centre needs. And like I've just shown you, the control room B looks like a really cool bar, really quirky use of spaces. There's a history section as well, tells you all about the building phase of the Battersea Power Station shopping centre. It's taken 40 years to basically decide what to do with this space. But I really like the little nods to the original heritage. So there's loads of like fake control rooms and stuff above the height, so that you can, it still keeps the original feel and vibe. You can probably see them actually behind me, but like even all the windows up here, they've got like little courtyards and stuff here, which is really cool. So we're just waiting for the shops to open, which should be about now, and then we are going to go to there's a massive Nike store that Adam wants to go to. There's an Adidas store that I want to visit. There's a Apple store. I want to go and try some Apple AirPod Maxes. And what else did I want to go and to get? There was something else that I said I wanted to go and try. Oh yeah, I need to go to Kiehl's because I've run out of skincare products and I need to get some before we go away. So far I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely more of a premium shopping centre. Restaurant wise, you literally have got everything, but at the same time you've still got like champagne bars. You've got Gordon Ramsay's Bread Street Kitchen in here. If you haven't been there, by the way, they do the most amazing brunch and it's only like 30 quid. So definitely recommend. So we're going to go and do a bit of shopping and then give you a proper lowdown of what we think once we have completed everything we want to do. There is still rather a lot of empty units here, but they've pushed everyone into sections, so it's only one the main top floor. There's a lot of empty units, and around the front of the actual shopping centre itself. But there's also a lot of outside retail we've not even looked at yet. But it's quite a nice experience still. I'm enjoying it here, and like I said before, it's just so peaceful. It's great. So I thought I'd just kind of try the Apple headphones on as well. I really want some, but I don't know how much I want them. But I think they look alright. I think I could get away with them. Lovely little all-round. They've got a dish room here, which is amazing. If you haven't been, make sure you do. We only checked it out recently when we were in Shoreditch with friends, but it's definitely something that I want to check out more. And this building behind us, if you watch that Amsterdam vlog, is actually an art hotel, which is an amazing change. Really funky hotels, but they've actually got a rooftop pool that overlooks the Battersea Power Station. So if you want to stay in the area. So we've only been up here an hour and a half, but to be honest, we've not really got anything we want to buy for. We've done all of our holiday shopping ready for Vegas already, and we liked Nike and Adidas. They were cool. I've really enjoyed having a little look around. I'll definitely come back up here again. There's parking up here as well, so if you do want to drive up, you can do. But we are now going to head back to Tower Bridge, but only to head to, where are we going again? What's it called? Brick Lane. Because there's a waffle place that I want to go and check out because they look amazing, like they do dessert waffles. So we're going to head there and we'll share that with you as well. That's going to be lunch. We were up here the other day and we're really stuck with things to do with addition, and I didn't even know that this upmarket was here. But then I saw Oak Cream on Instagram, and their food looks amazing, so that's why we're up here today trying to find some of the bits out. But this is great. So this is like the Spitalfields market, but I'd say more street food kind of vibes, loads of little tasters to try out, more like old school Camden when we used to go there. And this is awesome. The food is great, really cheap. I mean, like, these stalls here, like Chinese places where they're giving out free samples, but the food smells amazing as well. Everyone's cooking fresh in front of you. Highly, highly recommend.
Let's try something fun.
So I'm just waiting for my waffles to be cooked, but basically these guys started here 2 weeks ago, and I saw them online. They look amazing. They literally make the waffles in front of you. There's a massive menu to choose from, but they also do a create your own option as well, so you can literally choose your waffle flavour, then choose your topping. They're absolutely amazing. So I'm going to tag them below, but check them out because they're great. They're £5 a waffle as well, which I think is an absolute bargain, and then we'll do the taste test obviously very soon as well.
Please, as many as you want. This is our Madagascar vanilla. And this is our, like, we make our own chocolate chips. Yeah, so we have this milk, dark, white chocolate.
So this is the s'mores waffle, which literally they've just blowtorched while I was they were making it, so they're really cool. Really looking forward to this. They've drizzled like melted chocolate on top, marshmallows, and the waffle itself. So I'm really excited to try this one. That was amazing. So like I said, we headed to Upmarket, which is on Brick Lane, but just behind Spitalfields Market. Basically, it's loads of food stalls. It's really busy, but in a nice, bustly kind of way. Really nice kind of vibe. Loads of fresh food being cooked and loads of samples to try. So I've got to try my Oak Cream stuff. I've also got to try some banging Chinese things, bits of Indian dishes as well. All for free, but I may have bought some cakes because they also look great. Excuse me. So we're now walking back to the car because I've got something to do this afternoon, and we've had a really nice day in London. I will do a complete breakdown of all 4 waffles for your pleasure right now. So we had Biscoff was 100% number 1. It was so good, so flavourful. Then I rated the s'mores. That was so good. The toasted marshmallow and stuff was really gooey, just like a s'more was. That was really cool. And it's quite cool watching them toast it in front of you. Then the cookies and cream was my 3rd. And then to end was pistachio. However, they just told me that pistachio is their best selling. So I was a little bit surprised by that. But if that's your thing, that's your thing. But for me, Anad, Biscoff was number 1, 10 out of 10. So, but yeah, go and check it out if you're around because it was so good. And I would say that if you're used to Camden Market or the old Camden Market that we used to go up to years ago, that is literally the vibe, just in a smaller space. It's indoors, there's plenty of seating, it's quite quirky as well. Yeah, the toilets were clean, yeah. That was good. But yeah, we're now walking back. It's about a 20-minute walk to St Catherine's Dock to get the car. Hoping the car's still there because it parked somewhere else today. So we're now back in the car, back in the warm, but it was a really nice day, wasn't it?
Yeah, really enjoyed it. Really liked the Uber boat down the Thames. It was great.
I would definitely do the Uber boat again. I liked the fact that if you don't want to, we had day Roma tickets, but you can tap using your Oyster card to get around as well. So it literally is enough, it's like using the tube. It was actually advertising using it for commuting, but it was just a really nice way to get around and see actually something rather than being underground all the time in the heat and the hustle and bustle and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So
really like Battersea Power Station too.
yeah, that was really cool. Like that a lot. And would go back there. We were saying it's definitely more of a premium shopping centre. It's got things like Mulberry there, Rolex stores. You still had some high street stores.
Yeah, some, but on the higher end stuff.
Yeah, 100%. Zara Home was amazing. Absolutely loved it. The concept in there was great, which is outside of Battersea Power Station where we were filming for, where I was showing you all to Sherman and all that kind of stuff. But I would go back there easily, and we will upload our lift video another day. But thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, because we've got so many more adventures to come this year, including Vegas in a week's time.
Week's time.
Woohoo! See you later on.
Bye guys.